What to do on a rainy day. Oh! Activating safety gear.
Over there is scared. Dude, how the hell are their kids not scared?
Yeah, like you don't even want to jump.
Alright. For the boys. That is fast. Caught myself at the last minute.
Alright, let's do this. Now, I've gotten this message a bunch of times from various people, and I just got it again from someone, so I'm not singling you out, dude. But the message goes something like this. Hey, Jamie, I wish I could do something like what you're doing, but every time I start to make progress saving money or working towards the thing, someone pulls the rug out from under me, or stabs me in the back, or somehow betrays me and takes away all my success. Well, there's a lesson, there's a rule, a general rule that I've learned in my life. And actually I've relearned it several times because I've slipped at times. And the rule goes like this. Never leave your success or failure up to someone else. Let me repeat that. Never leave your success or failure up to someone else.
Deep in the woods of Vermont is a man who ditched society to build an army of robots and other crazy gadgets.
My name is Jamie, and I've decided to build a giant robot. Damn it, little robot. I've been going to the junkyard. It's a ball bearing. This is like the main, it's like the hips of my robot. The motor attached on this thing, and a bunch of sprockets in place, and chains and stuff. And which is good. About to make robot? Five.
His name is Jamie Mansell, and I must say he's a very unique man with amazing energy, with a ton of dreams and goals. Ever since Jamie was a kid, he always loved to build unique things and robots.
Yeah, yeah. Hubba, hubba. I'll race you to the house. Get him, kid.
Camper. Well, at least until...
Are you still gonna be my daddy?
Oh, I'll always be your daddy, eh? Don't you worry about that. Of course, being a father isn't exactly an every other weekend kind of job. And your mother, being a single parent, boy, there's gonna be a lot of screaming in that house. Oh, you're gonna have a tough time, kid. You're kinda on your own from... Oh, I mean, everything will be totally fine, eh? Just get yourself a good degree there, and everything will be good, eh?
He lived in Canada and decided to move to the United States to first attend Brown University as an engineer, but then switched majors to art because they would let him build robots and left him alone.
Can I just sum up my university experience by showing the final result? Alright, fine. I went to an Ivy League school, even though they didn't have athletic scholarships. It was supposed to be a really hard program, and the smartest people in the world would be there, and I would meet super geniuses and feel stupid and learn so much and make amazing friends, and we'd do crazy things. And I got there, and I found the classes to be absurdly easy. And people around me were talking about how hard it was. I couldn't figure it out at first. Was I just so lost that I didn't realize how much I was not understanding? Or had I just not met the smart kids yet? And then along came this engineering contest, and I thought, aha! This is my chance to get some unbiased feedback and see who else kills it on this engineering contest. Because I know I'm going to be in the top 1%. I won that contest by a depressingly large margin. I would come to realize that no one else was even trying to be innovative or do anything risky. They were just trying to do exactly what was expected of them.
Now, soon after graduating from Brown University in 1999, he moved to Vermont and bought 22 acres of land away from everyone in the mountains and has been living away from society ever since.
Like a platform here, maybe a concrete thing filled with dirt, and then a concrete roof, and then on the back of this, like make a concrete, just make this really heavy and stable so I can put that on top of there, aim it easily, and then put little shims under it wherever to get it aiming just right. But yeah, it totally works.
And if that ain't crazy enough, it gets crazier. He built a dome house, he called it, which is pretty much like a fort tree house on top of a cliff in the mountains that has 3 floors and a trampoline on the 3rd floor floating. Now think about this. Imagine being away from society, in the mountains of Vermont, building robots in the woods, away from everyone, but also living in like a trampoline treehouse.
That's it. Upon closer inspection, I've noticed that I totally crushed a ball bearing. Ah, son of a... This is bleeding everywhere. I guess I better get some duct tape.
That is Jamie Mansell's life. And Jamie Mansell has a partner and 4 kids. As of now, I don't think him and his partner are together. They did split. Jamie ended up moving and leaving out of Vermont in 2015, and he moved to Panama, leaving all his creations behind. I'm not kidding. We're about to go visit his treehouse that he left abandoned. Anyways, if there's one last thing I could say about Jamie, is he's very passionate about his dreaming goals, and he does not care what anyone thinks. He just wants to be happy and live his dreams. So let's just get on with this video and see Jamie's life's work and show off his giant robot. Now, Jamie Mansell was an inventor who graduated from Brown University after switching majors from engineering to arts. Ended up buying a plot of land here in Vermont, which we are in right now, where he started creating things. He was big into toys when he was younger, building robots, all the way up until now still, where he decided to buy, again, a plot of land in Vermont, where one of his famous artworks was a 12-foot robot, like a spider robot you would see in, like, Toy Story.
Well, it's all the pieces attached. What do you think? It's gonna work? Yeah, right.
He also built a few other things here, and a lot of his inventions are left here. One of them being famous is the Dome House, which we're going to be going up to now. We just gotta find a way up there, because apparently he wanted to live off-grid, and he built his little house up in this plot of land somewhere, which we gotta find. Alright. Just gotta go through the spooky tunnel. Whoop. Still hiking, by the way. We're jump cutting a bit. We went up past the hideout, which brought us to here to go over a highway to go up more grass and more hills. He was definitely hiding and just making a ton of inventions in like his land up in the mountains. You know, sometimes it's more of the journey of getting to the places than the actual place itself. Because you'll never find yourself being in the middle of nowhere most of the time. It's like totally just like out of society. Like you'll see the most weirdest stuff, and you'll have some of the craziest stories to tell people, or stuff that you remember at your deathbed just from getting to the abandoned place before you even get there. I think this could be one of them, who knows? Because I don't know where I'm at, where I'm going. I'm following a dotted map with Google Satellite, because apparently it's gonna bring me there. But I don't know. All right, we ended up at this amazing lake. Look how still it looks. Assuming I have to go this way. If I follow the map correctly, it's this way. I don't know where this will bring us, but the grass is kind of freshly cut. I want to jump in there.
Yeah.
Right? It is. It's definitely hot.
Looks nice.
It really does. Like an emerald. That's what I like about Vermont. The water here is like an emerald color. A good like emerald green here. All right. Well, we're getting closer. Bugs are starting to grab me right now, though. Can you believe that through the woods lies a inventor that secluded himself from society to make inventions all day long? I love it. I just love it.
Well, I was gonna wait till the snow melted a little bit before I did this, but people are making requests, so I'm gonna show you my place where I live now. As you can see, it's totally still winter here. This is where I park. It's maybe 3/4 of a mile walk from here to my place, and it's like over there. And straight from here, it's probably only like 1/4 mile, but you can't get there because the highway's in the way and a bunch of other things. 89 right now. I just said right now twice in a row, but I'm gonna let that slide. Oh yeah, and the next question that everyone's gonna be thinking is, well, why don't you just drive? You're on this nice road thing. Well, there's a gate way back there. I didn't show you it, but it's just a gate that blocks the road so that people can't drive up here, because this is where the town reservoirs are, and they don't want people driving up here. Now people ask me a lot, why would you get property with no road to it, like landlocked property? And there are a few reasons. Like, it was really cheap and there's a lot of land. But the main reason is that I wanted to get something that would force me to have exercise. I like doing things in my life that require me to be healthy, and this way, every time I go home, you know, I have to walk this thing and walk uphill, and if I want to take stuff there, you know, stuff I'm working on, I have to carry a bag full of stuff 3/4 of a mile uphill, and it's just automatic exercise. And I remember going hiking when I was younger, and it always seemed like kind of a chore. I mean, I always enjoyed it, but I was never that motivated to go hiking or anything like that. But now I just automatically do it every day, and it's really nice walking through the forest in the middle of the night when the stars are out. And I don't know, I just like walking around in the forest. There's all this stuff I would miss if I was doing like a normal sedentary lifestyle, and I see a lot of people just being miserable and unhappy and being totally unhealthy because, you know, they go from their house to their car, back into their house, and they never even use their legs. They're just sitting on their butts all day, using machinery to, you know, do things for them.
We're gonna see a trampoline on the 3rd floor that was also, the whole house was solar power generated with a bike as well. You can power up electricity. And mind you, he built the entire thing himself, including hot wiring and wiring all the other gadgets we're gonna see there. Come on. We're almost there. I hope. It is kind of hard. It is. Now it looks like we're getting to the more beaten path, maybe. Trees coming down. I'm coming for you, Jamie. We are now about more than halfway. We came to a second lake, by the way, which is awesome, Secret Lakes. But now you can see the path is almost not even visible anymore. Now it's getting overgrown. Because when he left, he probably left about more than like, how long do you think he left?
I think in like 2014 or
2014? All right. So when he left around 2015 or 14, no one has pretty much been up here ever since. It's all forgotten about. And now you can see it's getting overgrown. All right, so I must have been hiking for about over a mile now. Straight up mountains. I'm telling you, the guy that lived here, he built robots up here. So how did he get the materials to lung them up here? That I don't know. He probably took maybe a 4-wheeler and strapped them onto his 4-wheeler. I can't see him hiking bits and pieces of metal up here. Maybe. It's gotta be around here though. I see a window right there that's broken. Right there. So yeah, we're in the Goonies and we're on the search for this dude's house. It's somewhere around here, has to be. Wait a minute. I see something right there. Look at that. This could be the Dome House or his workshop. We're at one of his houses right now. So there is a big dome house somewhere, super famous. I don't know where, but we found one of the houses. Maybe two. I think this is it over here. I think this is it. It's all coming up now. We did it! All right. Yep, this almost looks like a Flintstones house. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna turn the camera now. Here we go. You think this could have been the banana house? Because he had the banana house, the dome house, and yeah, maybe this is the workshop building. Wow. I'm gonna go check some of these out. That looks like something out of a sci-fi movie. That might be the banana house. So assuming this could have been his little workshop, but it looks like a Flintstones house. We gotta go check it out the inside. He had a ladder coming up here. Check this out. Could be it. Whoa, wait a minute. I'm gonna have to, oh my God. It's like a dome. Look at that. Is that like a pool? Wow, full of black mold though, the whole thing. Very moldy. But check it out, he had like a little like red tint window. Nothing's in here, but that just looks like maybe like a little well for his drinking water. It's either that or it's literally like an in-ground pool. I don't know. All right, so walking around, I see a lot of sheet and scrap metal. Again, he would find a lot of this stuff, buy it on Craigslist or one or the other. People would give it to him. This is one of his inventions just left here. Don't know what it is anymore. It's something on 2 wheels. And he had some sort of saw. No, it's a motor. It was something was spinning around as well. I don't know. And again, you know, we knew he had a few kids. That's some of his kids' stuff in the back. Kids did live here, like I said. All right, we're gonna keep moving forward. I have not seen the famous dome house yet. That's one of the most iconic things, if not the reason why I would even want to come up here, but it almost looks like it goes into the ground. Dang, it collapsed. His invention collapsed. All his tools are still left here, but it's all gone. The roof stood in. This was his workshop. And look how he insulated his whole place. He used styrofoam. A lot of styrofoam to build the walls. And a lot of sheets of metal and plastic. Don't know what he was doing with this. This was his workshop. You can see all his stuff inside still. If you go over here, I mean, he has a lot of his kids' stuff in here as well, but it's these people I love and I want to do documentaries on. The people that are just like, yeah, I just want to do something different that, you know, can seem weird, that just has a story to it. Love documenting places like this. Like my last one too, and this is going back 4 or 5 years ago, the guy who lived in a plane in Oregon. Amazing. Like, I love going to places like this and telling its story and sharing it. Huh?
Robots.
Huh?
Robots.
Oh, let's go over there. Good eyes. Some robots are still left here, maybe. He built a lot of robots. But, oh, yeah, look, this is a solid robot. Look at that one. It doesn't look like much now, but I'm telling you, this guy built this out of scraps. It would literally move. It was a spider robot. This guy was ahead of its time. So awesome. Whoa! He built another one here. We would have missed it. Look at this one. It looks like it was like a Star Wars one. It moves. Look at his whole mechanical parts. He had a whole motor and everything system. And it would move up. It looks like a robot dog. Something else is right there. And he built a wagon. Dang. I will say this though, a lot of people have been coming here and vandalizing it. I've been reading a lot in the forums, that's what's been happening. Looks like something fell or the trees fell, but I know it's not going to look the same when we get inside there. I mean, the TV's right here, thrown away. Some people probably really was destroying this place. Maybe a lot of people that even hated him, locals, could have came and destroyed it, I don't know. I was reading on the forums, on Reddit, a lot of locals was like kind of bashing him. I mean, dude, just because you live different doesn't mean, you know, you gotta bash someone on it. He seemed like a really dope guy. Look at that. I don't know what this was. But what's amazing is we're gonna go watch his documentaries and we're slipping some of this stuff in this video. So you're gonna see firsthand how he was living, while how it is now as we're in it. We're telling and sharing the story.
Blah 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 blah.
All right, see? Gotta hold on to these rails. We can call them rails. It's like stairs and rails. Think of it that way. We gotta be like Indiana Jones and the Goonies, and we're gonna climb up this joint. All right. I'm following. I'm coming. I don't even think I need this. I mean, it's cool.
You kind of do because it's a little slippery.
No, it's not.
It is.
No, it's not. All right, let's keep it going. Level 99, adventurer.
I need the rope.
Now the rope's definitely needed. It looks cool though. I mean, the guy literally tied a whole rope to get his kids up here. They were adventuring at 1 year old. Whew. And this is the either for electricity or a water pipe. I think it's the water that would come up into here. All right. Look at Jamie's house still in paint. Still written in paint. Check this out. JME house.
Well, it's all the pieces attached. What do you think? It's gonna work? Yeah, right.
Thin sky. And look at the dome shape.
You got a wrench and hammer. Or all the smiley kids.
Oh yeah, good eyes. And this was something. The only thing I could think of was maybe for solar? To aim for the sun, but I don't think so. I think it would have been different. This could have been anything. I have no idea. I'm gonna drop my bag right here. And I'm gonna look around here in a circle really quick. What's cool too is like, I mean, it's like a fortress. He literally built this on like a little mountain shape in the middle of nowhere. Dang. This must be plexiglass. No, this is actually real windows. Some of it might be plexi. Maybe the top ones, I don't know. Look at this little fort. Made it all himself. All right, let's go up there. Let's go see the inside now. Mind you, it's not gonna look how it should. People have damaged this place. There's no joke. Welcome to my home. Be kind and please sign the guest book. That's amazing. You just wanted to chill and show off the place, man.
This is the bike.
Yep.
Oh, it still works.
Well, this bike powered the place, right?
Yeah, it was one source of power.
Look at that. Charge him
The
up.
power's on right now, so someone must have just been here.
Yeah.
Look.
Right here too. That's the generator and solar charge controller. Right there. Those are the batteries. I mean, yeah, it's still being powered right now. Look at that.
Now, to get some magical plugs that come out of nothing, I have a 400 watt inverter connected to some car batteries. They're actually deep cycle marine batteries. And those marine batteries are being charged by some solar panels, but there's a charge controller thing in here that shuts off the solar panels to the batteries when they're full, so it doesn't overcharge them. And now this mess of wires, this is all the positive wires coming from solar panels, and this is all the negative wires coming from solar panels. And the charge controller, which had some assembly required, has a an input for the solar panels, a positive and a negative, and then it has a positive and negative output for the batteries. That's these two wires, so that goes to the negative, and this other one goes over to the positive, and then it magically works, and my thing can work.
Oh, that was nothing. Let's look around. He had some kind of shelf. Put his candles maybe right there. Really interesting way to do that. Please do not use unless you plan to bucket the flush.
Oh, so you're holding down that foot pedal, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, how long do you have to hold that for?
Until both the, what are they, 50-gallon drums?
55 gallons.
So when both the 55-gallon drums are upstairs, which Jamie will probably go up and show you, once they're filled up, then I can let go.
Well, I guess I better go show you then. Here's upstairs, and yes, it's loads and loads of excitement. Here's the thing. Now as for the shower drain and the toilet drain both go into this pipe, which goes underground. It goes down the side of the mountain into a septic system. Now, I have noticed that in most people's everyday lives, they flush the toilet a lot, like without even thinking about it. So I didn't connect my toilet to the plumbing. You actually have to dump the water in here before you can flush it. So you have to like turn this on, fill the thing up, dump it in there, and it just makes people do an extra step so they kind of pay attention and realize how much water they're using up, instead of just flushing down like a couple gallons every time they, feel like taking a leak, or you could just go outside and take a leak off the cliff.
This was his shower. Right there. Yeah, bathroom and kitchen was all here. Look at his furnace.
There's a tea kettle, there's a pot, there's plates.
Yeah.
They hung their clothes right up here. Still got the kids' artwork too.
Wow. You're right.
We were reading Twilight.
Look at that, they even have a cookbook. Their wife must have been cooking. Oh, remember, we did read. They had all home-cooked meals here. Every meal they had was home-cooked. So, that's an interesting fact.
12:30 in the morning, and it's the next morning now, so there's not that much sap in there, because it flows a lot slower at night. But I think there's enough to collect it. I saw some of the other bottles over there off in the forest, and they were like half full, so I'm gonna go get them. Well, it's actually looking pretty good. That tastes good too. Actually, that tastes really good. Okay, I gotta go, dude.
And what they did too is they did really well at like learning how to keep the heat into certain areas. So, like again, their heater was right here, but they did a lot to kind of like keep like one room hotter than the other, keep it walled, secured.
So we use this wood stove, which has a pipe that goes through the wall there and outside. And I built this out of a 55-gallon drum, a steel one. Actually, it's two 55-gallon drums. This is the main part. And then when I cut the hole for the door, I wanted to have, a bigger cover than the hole, so the door didn't just fall in. So I cut it out of another drum so it would be bigger. You can open the door, and there's inside. In one of the other videos, it was blazing in there. So since I can't show you most of this stuff, because most of it's underground, here's the dome, obviously. So in the summer, it's pretty cool in this cave, and then the air in this tube stays cold too, because, it's all underground. Now, how do you suck cold air from here up into the dome to be used as air conditioning? Well, cold air usually goes down, right? Yeah, but in the summer, the sun hits here and heats up the dome, right? And if you open up a vent up here on the top, all the hot air rushes out to the top and it creates suction, sucking up the cold air. So the bottom half of the dome stays pretty cool. You know, some of the dome has to be pretty warm so that it keeps that upward pressure. The whole bottom room right here stays maybe 20 degrees cooler than anywhere else in the dome.
Definitely really destroyed from before though. I mean, I've seen videos and pictures online. It does not look like this. Well, does this hold? Looks pretty sturdy. It's definitely a really cool tree house. Well, he calls it a dome house. Oh man, gotta watch out. Whoa, it's really cool up here. Second floor. All this is made out of like plywood. If I wanted just to camp, I would camp in here for like 3 days and just hang out here.
This is really cool.
It's really not a bad place. Someone named Trinity painted this in October 5th, 2021. Guy has his own slide. Reduce speed ahead. That's funny. I mean, we know people definitely chilled and camped here. It's a cool spot to do it. I'd be too scared to stand on this part. But they do it, I think. People signed it now.
Or maybe this is a new one. This is 2021.
2020. A lot of people came in 2021.
Yeah.
Who was the last one to sign? Someone in 2022.
A lot of people. A whole squad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's like 6 people came.
Yeah. I think what was happening as of right now were people were coming up here, spending the weekend or just the day here, drinking, chilling, smoking, just hanging out. Not much else to do in Vermont, maybe. I like hiking and going down the lazy river here. That's what I want to do and stuff. This, something must have happened. It fell through and someone replaced it with a metal sheet. I mean, we have to at least go down the slide and go up on the last floor for the trampoline. All right, again, I love the sun coming through here, but we're gonna go up to the treehouse now, 3rd floor. I mean, they even kept it kind of safe by putting like a fence around in case it did fall and break. I really like that. This guy had to do a lot of like welding things together. Wow. Look at this. Go down the slide right there. I'm scared to even go onto the trampoline.
But the thing is this ladder is here to get up to that room.
What's up there?
I don't know. It looks like there's like someone painted on the walls. There's like a bed up there or something.
Maybe that's what they slapped or
But
something.
look at this.
Well, that's how you gotta do it. I don't know. Okay, I'm up here. You know, surprisingly though, it seems pretty sturdy. But I am way too scared to jump on this trampoline. Try it. It's scary, right? Oh!
Oh, no, you do it. You do it.
Alright, well.
Let's do it together.
Nah, one person at a time. Oh my god, I can't even do a jump, dude. This is scary. I see right through the thing.
It's supposed to hold 10 people.
I know, but it's floating in the sky, dude, at this point. Oh my god, if it breaks, we're just gonna die. Wait! Okay. Oh my god.
That's scary, I can't.
Do a jump. And then land down.
No, I'm just...
It's scary, right? Dude, that was pretty good, though. I think I can do it from here, but over there is scary. Dude, how are their kids not scared? I think I'm shaking.
Yeah, like you don't even want to jump.
I think that's all I could do.
Yeah, no, try it. Do the seat.
Do the butt one.
No, I can't.
Me either.
Okay, I'm gonna be busy for a while. Bye!
One of us has to do it.
Yeah, you have to do it.
Why do I have to do it?
Because I'm not doing it. I weigh more. Although, I mean, realistically, I'm sure it holds all of us, but it just seems scary. It looks amazing. I mean, this is so freaking cool. Just hanging up here. Dude, I could just sleep on the trampoline at night.
Yeah.
Just kind of chill. They were drawing some stuff up here, though. Look at this. Thank you for building this. We love you. Go down the slide.
Me?
Yeah, and then you can go get your camera.
Okay.
So it makes it worth it.
Well, it's kind of sketch.
This whole place is kind of sketch.
Can I even fit down here?
Pretty sure. It caught some speed.
Yo!
That seemed faster than I thought. I'm gonna try it.
It's actually really fast. Like, I landed on my back.
Alright, I'm coming. Alright. For the boys. Oh, that is fast. Caught myself at the last minute. That's pretty fast.
What did you get?
I don't know what just happened, but it's in. That looks pretty good. I found these things at the junkyard like almost 10 years ago, and I've been waiting for a super good use for them. Turns out, Mega Slide is it. Alright, mister, here I come! Whoa, that was fast.
Alright, now, trying to get there.
I can hold it for you.
Actually, I hold the camera, that might be easier.
Okay.
Because I might need my hands for this one. Now, what they did here was really cool because you can look down. This was literally built like this. To hold, to go up this way. And the support beams is literally bungee cords. So it's sketchy, but it looks like this should hold us. Jeez, if this falls,
You're just gonna fly
then
in.
I think it would fall down. But it is something up here. This is a secret den. It looks like it has paintings like... Oh, this looks scary. There's paintings up here. Oh, the whole thing's painted. Yeah, I think I gave the camera.
You can?
Yep. Come check up here. Okay, watch. I'm gonna come up real quick, I'll show you. Coming down, that's a whole nother story. Hang on. Oh man, this is scary, man. Oh! Yo! What if I wanted to go down? How would someone grab the ladder back?
You messed up. It just flew backwards.
Alright. Definitely sketchy. But look at this. They made it like a dungeon. Something off like Minecraft. Whoa. This is the styrofoam, right? Yep, styrofoam. Little big thing up here. Check that. So this is the top. There's not much else here though, but styrofoam door. I mean, literally it pushes out the door. But, I mean, that's the whole... Might be the last stuff left of Jamie here as he moved to Panama. I think we might have seen it all. Oh, there's a hornet up here. Dang. Alright. How do I get down? I'm scared to get down. As long as I don't trip.
Wait, hold on. Let me move myself better.
Yeah. Yeah, alright. I got it. It's all about being safe. But really worth it. Really worth it. One of the things about this slide I noticed is not even the same slide. It's like two different slides put together to form one with just a lot of screws to hold it together.
What to do on a rainy day?
I've got an idea.
Hi, Blaster! Bring it back here! Oh!
Oh, I forgot to shoot. By the way, the floor of this building is actually cement, which helps keep its temperatures cooler in the summer. It was insulated though. We're about to leave this house. Sun is shining right in. Pretty much leaving at a good time. It is pretty much 3 p.m. Very kind of short explore, but super unique. We got to see all their cool inventions down below. Their 2 houses, that's what's left. And then their cool tree house. So, I mean, it is a masterpiece. It came out awesome. I wish I can build this. Oh, look at this back here. Little fire pit to hang. I didn't see this when I was leaving. If you come up through the side here and look, you can see the extension I was at the top that he made. I think that was probably built a little after, it looks like. Explorers, we are now going to end today's video. I just want to say thank you so much for watching. If you want to subscribe, that would mean a lot to me. I do a lot of videos around the world, and I go to a lot of different places that are weird, different, and interesting, or abandoned or haunted. I thought this one was really cool. I was trying to do somewhat of a documentary on this place, or just a story on this place. These places aren't going to exist for too much longer. This place is probably going to get demolished, or it's going to just completely collapse soon. It will happen eventually, so it's good to make these videos and try to maintain its history and value. But, guys, I have a merch shop, so you can check out all the merch. Link in the description down below. Check out Jamie's channel, Jamie Mansell himself. The guy who built this has a YouTube channel, like I said, where it shows a lot of his documentaries on this place, but also his story right now living in Panama, how he's still there building some amazing and interesting things and more houses. So check out his channel, link in the description down below. And I hope you guys join me again on the next adventure. I post videos every single weekend. I haven't missed a week in 7 years. So tune in until next time, guys. Rise above. Just get out there and explore. Peace and thanks for watching.
Hi. I think I'm gonna sell my house. It's not that hard. And there's the house up there. And there's a slide that comes down from upstairs because I'm like a giant kid. And over here, this is my bedroom and yeah, my little workshop area, my computer and stuff. But, you know, other people can do whatever they want with it. And up here, also, the walls are lined by shelves all over the place. Like it's being kind of wasted just sitting here with no one using it. So I think it would be really cool if someone who really liked sustainability and living out in the woods and, you know, being zombie prepared, if someone like that wanted it, that would be really cool and could come and enjoy it as much as I have. Okay, I have to go work on my new adventure.